And the somber anniversary of 9/11 hits close to home for one Marana man.
That's right. Dan Rowan was a New York City firefighter on September 11, 2001. The 20th anniversary is a reminder to him that time doesn't heal all wounds.
It's a reoccurring dream. So you wake up in the morning and you're still living 9/11. Yeah, it's 20 years down the line, but you're still living 9/11.
Dan Rowan was off duty that day 20 years ago. He and two fellow firefighters were painting a house. Rowan's wife called to tell them that a plane had flown into the North Tower of the World Trade Center.
We all looked at each other. We got to go right now. And we all hopped in a car and made it down. I make it down there as the second tower comes down, as the North Tower comes down. Engine 33 and ladder 9 are all in that tower. Half of 9 truck, God bless, made it out. All of 33 did not make it out. We lost 10 men. You know, that's a tough pill to swallow.
Rowan then joined the recovery effort at Ground Zero, driven to exhaustion searching for his fellow brothers from his firehouse.
We stayed. We stayed for more than actually it was 3 days. They gave us 72 hours, and then we were ordered home. You got to go home. You got to be with family. Yeah. And you go home for 24 hours, and you can't stay there, and your wife knows, like Georgine just said, just make the U-turn. I know you can't be here, and just go back and be there with your team. So that was pretty tough. So I lasted less than 24 hours and went back for another 72.
He remembers the fallen members of his firehouse to this day by always carrying cards with their pictures and names. Rowan recently retired from the Marana Police Department, his second career in public safety after retiring from the New York City Fire Department in 2004. 20 years after 9/11, and the loss continues for Rowan. Many of his fellow firefighters have died from Ground Zero-related illnesses. That includes his good friend Bob Massey, who was painting the house with him on 9/11 before they both raced to the burning towers. 2 years ago, he got a phone call.
They found something else. He was down in 3 weeks. And then Kathy calls up and says, I'm not going to pull a plug till you get there. You have to be there with him. Oh, God. So, yeah. That was a tough day.
Rowan credits moving from New York to Arizona and its dry climate with helping him avoid the same lung issues many of the firefighters at Ground Zero have succumbed to.
Arizona has saved my life. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I have to continue on. You can't sit home and dwell on it. It eats you up from the inside out.
Rowan tells me his mission now is to make sure no one forgets. He'll be at the 9/11 ceremonies tomorrow morning as they mark the time each tower fell. He says he's actually looking forward to meeting the new crop of New York City firefighters, some of whom are the sons and daughters of fallen firefighters from 9/11.